Cooper and Andy Cohen crushed it, and $532,000 was won for charity. So yeah, I'm going to give away over $500,000. First money ever on this show, and we're going out with a bang, baby. You know how this works. I'll ask up to 15 questions that will get harder as we go up the ladder. You'll have 3 lifelines to help you, but you can only use 1 per question. There's 50-50, where the app removes 2 of the wrong choices. Double dip, where you get to choose 2 potential answers instead of just 1. And you go with the audience.
That is a very good point.
Locks in with the most popular answer choice. You only have 12 seconds from the start of each question to lock in your answer, even when choosing a lifeline. So, you gotta move quick. After 15 questions, we go on to the Battle Royale. That's where I ask you another 5 questions, but this time you won't be able to use your lifelines. Don't worry if you miss a question along the way. You can keep playing along for fun, even if you can't win any cash. And if at any point you all mess up and get out all at once, we'll give remaining players from the last question 1 more chance to get one right. And finally, if we ever get down to just 1 player, we'll end the game and declare them the winner. All right, everyone, biggest pot ever in Millionaire Live history. Are you ready? Let's play Millionaire Live. Here's your first question. Question 1.
Here we go.
Millionaire is Poland's version of what game show? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Battle Stars? Pitfall? Celebrity Jeopardy? Oh, writers, you love me. Really love me. Ja was też kocham moje pisarzy, kochane. Kocham. Buźki, dużo szczęścia.
I got scared at first when I started reading it. I was like,
And yes, I am 100% Polish. You didn't just lose your entire mind there for a second. That means the writers think that you've been playing over the last 9 weeks. You know that they haven't let me write one single millionaire question all year, but I gotta say,
We better not.
Pretty nice start to our last show. 532K on the line. Choose carefully.
If I got it wrong, I'm done after this week.
I
know.
Yes. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
881 people.
Man, we are getting closer to 532,000. That is a whole lot of zlotys, if you ask me. Okay, let's do this. Moving on to question 2. St. Patrick wore blue, but what color is now traditionally worn on St. Patrick's Day? Pink, orange, brown, green.
Why can't all 20 questions be like this?
Wasn't really what I'm used to, but at least nothing smelled gross the next day.
Because apparently there's still going to be hundreds of thousands that are going to get it wrong, so.
Convo with a drunk guy covered in shamrock tattoos. At least I hope they were temporary. The only thing that stayed consistent was the fear of a toilet paper shortage. That is always real on St. Patty's Day, especially in my hometown of Chicago, where we don't dye the river pink, orange, or brown for St. Patrick's Day. No, the answer is green. That's right, the color of the river in Chicago 365 days a year, and the color of money. $532,000 up for grabs. That is our biggest prize pot on this, our last night together on Millionaire Live. Don't worry, don't do it. We have really good questions on tap, you guys. My makeup looks really good right now. I'm a bad fake crier. I'll probably cry for real by the end of this. Okay, good luck. Let's do this. Here is question 3. What presidential plane can refuel in midair? Quinjet, Air Force One,
Air Force One, yeah.
Well, guess who else can refuel mid-show, my friends? Oh,
I think so, yeah.
Listen, it's our last game. Anything goes. Here's a toast to you, my millionaire family, everybody behind the scenes. Of course, all of you playing. I really hope it's been as fun for you to join us every week as it has been for me, a true bright spot in my week. So thank you. And cheers. So, let's get back to planes, shall we? What presidential plane can refuel in midair? The answer is Air Force One. Hey, and cheers to Harrison Ford while we're here. Get off my plane! Such a watchable movie. Like, it's on, you see it, channel surfing, you're done for the next 2 hours. Okay, I guess I should put this down. We have a lot of questions to go, and no good can come from Slurry K on a weeknight. It's autobiographical. Okay, moving on to question 4. The self-help book, The 4 Agreements, says to always do your what? Average, good, better, best.
Always do your best.
This is a
Always
pretty
do your
great
best.
game
That's what I was
to read.
thinking.
I picked it up when Tom Brady said it was one of his
I mean,
favorites
the other one's
way back in the day, and
Yeah,
you
no.
gotta listen to
Yeah.
the GOAT, right? This is telling you to eat sugar and limit carbs.
Always
and
do
not
your
eat
average,
strawberries,
man.
And to drink a glass of water for every alcoholic beverage. I mean, that is where Tom Brady loses me. This is a lot of money. Back to the book in question. Author Don Miguel Ruiz gave us these rules to live by. His advice is solid for everyday life and for this game. Always do your best. Gold stars for everyone who got that one right. And in case you're wondering,
Oh,
the other
how do
1,000
people
take
pick
anything
better?
personally, don't make assumptions, and be impeccable with your word and hopefully your fingers tonight. Now, word on the Millionaire streets is that those lifelines do go away forever after question 15, so use them wisely. Trust me. Thank you. You're welcome. Here is question 5. Which of these words is a contraction? Don't worry, be happy. I feel like this is a hidden message to me from the writers. Is this because I lost my temper after the millionth Harry Potter question on our show? Or is it because I started yelling and throwing things when you made me say Belcalis Almanzar instead of Cardi B, which is her name, but I got it wrong for like 9 practice takes? What is this? Anyway, don't worry, win 532K. Man, this is a grammar test, by the way. That's time. Put your apostrophes up. The answer is don't. Don't. Also the name of a new game show, by the way. Promo time, coming to ABC this summer. Check it out. It is produced by Ryan Reynolds. Adam Scott will be hosting. He's fabulous, but these damn celebrities keep taking all the hosting gigs. It's real life. Tweet our show, guys.
Probably.
Millionaire TV. You guys can tweet me and hang out
I hope they do
in the
Millionaire
off season
Live with
after
it
this
then.
game is gone.
I'm sure they
At
will.
PK Adams as well. Let's do this. Moving on to question 6. What card game was first sold in 1971 out of an Ohio barbershop? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Can I just say I have really loved interacting with you all.
Yeah, it did. Me too.
I recently tweeted,
Ohio
"What's your
barbershop? Like I'm gonna know that.
quarantine?" And I'm really touched that so many.
I swear to God, if
essential
it's a trick
workers
question
are back.
somewhere or
We
something.
see you.
I know.
And we thank you.
I thought that too.
And so many of you sent.
That's what I was afraid of. I'm like, that for question 6, that's too easy.
One from Sweaty Teddy
I
saying,
didn't press
"I gave
it right
a roll
away
of
because of
toilet
that.
paper to a friend. I mean,
I gave
who
up a roll
does
of
that?
toilet paper to a
LOL.
friend. I mean,
And
who
NFL
does
Draft
that?
Guru 315 wrote, "Being home almost the whole 3 months, my daughter has been
you're reading
alive.
it. No, no.
Little quarantine baby. I love it. Okay, you guys are all amazing. You're all in it for 532K.
Throw 'em in there.
Let's get back to
What
the
about
question.
toilet paper?
What card game was first sold in 1971 out of an Ohio barbershop? Show me your cards, people. The answer is Uno. Yep, it was invented by Merle Robbins, who was a barber
Quattro.
in Ohio. And he created it after apparently having a disagreement with a family member over a game of Crazy Eights. Aren't you going to miss these fun facts
Only two
every
more
week?
questions,
Yeah,
and then
you
we'll
are.
have question 10,
By the way,
so
no
you
wild
can
cards or
do
draw
it.
fours here. You do have your lifelines, though, those little helpers to get you close.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Here
15.
is.
And remember, the audience is a
Question 7.
free answer, so.
Fittingly, what is the zodiac sign of Rams receiver Robert Woods? Capricorn, Aries,
I'm using the
Leo,
audience.
Gemini.
So am I.
Oh boy, I bet you wish you'd paid better attention to your zany ex and their
Go with the
astrology
audience
talk,
now.
moon signs and birth charts
Yeah, it
and
doesn't show
stones
you.
and crystal
I never used
collections.
that
All
one.
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't
Not
even-
my
yeah.
forte. The NFL,
Now,
though.
as long as the
That's my
majority
main thing.
gets it
That is my
right, it's
son,
pretty
the
much
center of it all.
do.
So I know that
Watch
1,000-yard
this
receiver
time.
Robert Woods
Be the
is
one
a fire
question
sign
I've ever seen
just
with the
like
majority.
me. The symbol of that, of course,
Yeah.
a ram. So the answer is
Oh, this is free.
Aries.
Wow, look at how many people
Big
got that wrong.
ramifications tonight, people. Did you get that one correct?
We're
I
in the
really
top
hope
third
so. I'm
again.
hoping Mercury is in retrograde on our last night together here on Millionaire Live. I mean, I might cry at the end of this. I'm telling you, I don't give a ram.
Oh my
How about that?
God.
532 foul out at stake. Okay, moving on to
That was the first singer in there.
question
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, no.
Easier.
What brand name is Dutch for meat? Keurig, Keds, Kellogg, Kia.
Oh.
I've been waiting all season for a moment to show the Dutch some love here on the show. What for? Cassette tapes?
I just did the times two and I
The
clicked
telescope
the two
your crazy
that
ex
you
used to
so
look
this
at
will be interesting.
constellations?
I did
I mean,
C
hemp,
and D.
duh. And how about Wi-Fi? That's right, people.
I went
It's
A
a
and
fact that
C.
This game very much
Oh.
relies on the Dutch. And your answer to this question.
I was running out of time, so I clicked two.
In other words,
I know,
somebody's
the
probably going to
Netherlands
be
is not
going on past
responsible
this.
for the sad chapter in American fashion known as Von Dutch. They do, however, claim the Venga Boys, just to be clear, and give you as much useless knowledge as I possibly can on this last
Well, it depends
episode.
how many people go out here.
Let's do it. Get this one
Which
right,
I
and
might
you're
be
one
of
step
them.
closer to the
I'm
money.
scared.
I
The
picked
correct
C and
answer
D. I hope
is
it's C. Please be Kellogg.
Keurig.
Yeah.
Some
I'm still
workers
going.
Lost. I mean,
Okay, who
Dutch
made
is
it?
life,
I did.
right?
I'm
This is
still
the biggest.
Me, Matt, and Chris.
Love the Netherlands. $532,000, and that's thanks to the celebs who played on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Jimmy Kimmel on ABC.
Wait, you
Such a
didn't use
fun
your times
season, so
too?
much goodness happening for
I
charity.
did.
Over
Oh.
2 million will have been won by you, Americans, the people, on this app after tonight. Next up, question 9. What school's mascot has been called a juiced-up, bumbling citrus fruit?
Syracuse.
Xavier, Syracuse,
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't
Whittier,
know this one either.
Delta State. I feel like I learned
Syracuse
more than I did
Orange.
in college on this here very show
Oh, that's
every
true.
week. A masterclass on trivia and the Mr.
It better
Bean
be.
is our head writer Matthew Sherman. He is brilliant. I wish I could take a USB port and download his brain
if we
into
think we
mine.
know it.
How we pronounce things like
You gotta
Lake
use it right away.
Targa
I know.
Guac. That's a real place. I just said it wrong there, but it's a real place. So thank you so much, Matthew, for all of your hard work this season and for your patience, especially with me. Okay.
Yeah,
Enough
no,
Venus for now.
Bill.
Delta State's mascot is the Fighting Okra.
So-
Xavier's
Yeah.
mascots are a musketeer and a blue bob. Whittier's mascot is a poet. Once, one, two, three.
The messed up thing was I hit Keurig
Is the
first
mascot
out of the two
for
when I did that times 2.
Syracuse.
Nice work. Good job.
Yep, nothing wrong with a walking and dancing vitamin C these days, especially. And hey, whiz kid out there, remember to use those lifelines. Don't Syracuse me of not telling you that they do go away after question 15. Okay, moving along here. Big, big money. Here is question 10. A 2019 Cosmo article asked if Ed Sheeran would ever release an album with what title? Hashtag, @ subtract, $sign. Now, if you were with us last week and saw me rocking out with my ukulele, you know that Ed Sheeran isn't really my style. I mean, he's okay. Grammys are pretty cool. I'm still waiting for my record deal phone call. Sony, call me, check my phone connection. Like,
It doesn't
what's
give
up,
you the
Sony?
options.
Holler at your girl.
Yeah,
let me
once you're
know.
out, you can't do the
I'm
lifelines
also
anymore.
looking for an amp to plug that sucker in and really get back
Even more.
That's door. I guess I should all say bye to my salsa dancing neighbor. Bye.
I
Love
hope
you.
next season they change
Okay,
her.
so this 2019 article asked if he would ever release an album called.
All right. Should I use it on the next one?
And if you got that one right, you are Ed Sheeran right up right now. Sheeran's first 3 albums were Plus, Multiply, and.
Should I use it? Should I use the 50-50 on the next one, or
To be fair, so
we'll
are
have to
most
just?
Cosmo articles. Ladies, you know, 10 signs your host is moving on to question 11. Number 6, she flat out says, moving on to question 11. What was added to the Supreme Court building's robing room during the 1993
I'm hitting it. A or B? A or B?
Restroom, gym, Wi-Fi. Okay, you know what time it is. That's
I hit A.
one last time here on Millionaire Live. It's Millionaire Fast Fact. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was originally scheduled to air for just 2 weeks in 1999. It has since reached 3,000 episodes. That is extraordinary. The title of the show comes from a song performed by Frank Sinatra
Yeah.
first in the 1956 movie High Society. The record for the quickest, fastest finger time is 0.87 seconds. Wow. That makes the 12 you have seem like an eternity. And now back to your finger work, shall we?
The pressure's on.
What was added to the Supreme Court building's robing room in
Luckily, he's the one in it.
1993?
He's the one who has to
The
use
answer is
50-50 yet.
A. Women's
Dang it!
restrooms. Sandra Day O'Connor.
All right, let's go, Matt.
The court used to go back to her chambers to use the bathroom, and once Ruth Bader Ginsburg became the second woman on the court in 1993.
Farthest I made it though in the final week. I'll take it.
Badasses. Here
We're
is
still in this, Wes. Let's go.
question 12. According to HGTV, what is the hot house plant of the last few years?
Holy God.
African violet, little leaf fig, peace lily, spider
Yeah,
plant.
spider plant.
Listen, just because I won't be here next week doesn't mean trivia dies and goes to heaven, people. You can
And
still
I'm just staring at it. I didn't even hit it. Like I'm just staring at it.
Millionaire. You know,
Yep,
when
that's
you're
what
not
2 I
really
was
at
thinking
school,
too.
Alexa,
C or
hey,
D.
does Kay stop crying and whining because Millionaire Live is over?
House plant. This is gonna
I
be
hit
great.
B, but I'm not in
My houseplants, by the way, for the past 9 weeks have been replaced by cameras and cables and lights and things. But according to HGTV, the hot houseplant of the last few years is a fiddle.
No.
Well, follow me, tippers, people. If you lost on this question, don't leave me. Stay for fun. That we're right, though. How about this? 532K. So close. It's so close you almost want to tell it to stay 6 feet ahead.
I don't know. I never heard of it.
Next up,
Wow.
question
that's
13.
I guess we're all out of
What
it.
video game
Yeah.
series features a character who is a tanuki, a type of raccoon dog? Banjo-Kazooie,
Isn't it
Animal
Crash
Crossing,
Bandicoot?
Yep,
Angry
Crash
Birds,
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
Figures.
You want my
Figures.
top 5 video games? My last top
An
5
easy
list of
question like
the
that.
season: RC Pro-Am for sure.
Man.
Excite Bike, especially when you
That
can
was
make
one
your
we
own.
couldn't. We wouldn't even have had to use a
That was
50-50
awesome.
on.
Punch Out, of course.
Yeah, I know.
Super Mario Brothers 3, the one where Mario
I
can
hope
fly,
they do this again,
and
man,
last but
because
certainly not
we're getting
least,
closer each
Bubble
week if you haven't
Bobble. That's right.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't know, now you know. It was a garage sale purchase, and it was the only
it
one
was
my
a good
brother
try
didn't really
tonight.
want to play.
Yeah,
and
we
the
made it
only
pretty
one I
far.
really
We made it
got to
through
play.
11.
You little brothers and sisters
Unfortunately,
totally
we all got
understand.
split on
And
that
you also know that there's no
Yeah.
resetting here on Millionaire Live. No blowing into the cartridge and starting over. This is 532K,
Wow.
and it's happening right now. Tom Nook gets his name from the word tanuki, and he appears in Animal Crossing.
Is that?
Everybody, not to freak you out, but we are just 2 questions
think I've
away
seen it now. I'm
from
picturing it.
Battle Royale. Your lifelines go away
I'm
after question
seeing it now.
15.
See, I don't play that
This
game.
app will be next
I haven't
Thursday.
been messing. Okay.
Oh, too soon? I know. So sad. I made such a good money fairy, didn't I? Let's do this. I hope everybody wins a slice of this money.
Apparently, we would have needed a 50-50. Watch the 50-50 would have left Crash Bandicoot and Animal Crossing
Which
though.
of these shoes is not designed to make its wearer look taller? Wedges, plimsolls, platforms,
Platforms?
heel pumps.
I'm assuming
Focus.
flat
People,
for
be careful. I don't want anyone to get booted out of the game right now. That would be soul crushing. I mean, you want to start June on the right foot, don't you?
type
Okay,
of
I'm done.
athletic
You make it too
shoe.
easy, writers. You really do. It looks like we're ready.
Yup,
You're locked
you're
in.
right,
So,
Chris.
which of these shoes will not make
What
you
is
look
it?
taller? I can
It's
tell you, wedges and mule
plimsolls.
pumps are
Oh.
a 5-foot tall Kay Adams staple in my closet. So it's not that. The correct answer is
Yep.
plimsolls.
Got it right.
Yes, plimsolls are
7:23 left
sneakers.
now.
Fun fact, I have a confession to make. I haven't worn any kind of
threw
shoe
me off.
once. During
Yeah,
Millionaire
so we
Live,
could-
I wore black sweatpants. One
I've
week
heard of
too.
platforms,
I've
but
also
not
had to put
platforms, so
pillows
I feel like
on either
it-
side of my
Ones
feet
with a
every
very
week
big
so I don't
base on the
squirm
bottom,
around out of the
and
shot
it's
mid-show
tall.
like I like to do. This is the behind the music K's
What the-
I've just been
studio
thinking it's
people.
platform.
That sounds like
and it's
something
really
Embassy Row
platform.
should produce. Just saying.
It's a
Guys, this is the
time.
last chance to use your lifeline. The last chance, the last game of
more you know.
Millionaire Live. Use them if you got them. Here is question 15.
What is this?
The title of the Pixar movie Onward refers to what part of Barley's van? License plate, bumper sticker, gear selector,
I have not seen this, so I'm
odometer.
gonna guess odometer.
Just like any good movie, the ending is the best part. This is life-changing
Either that or
money
life
given
is
away
nice.
here
I
at
would
the
say
end of our
more,
show.
yeah.
And then maybe Barley can
No.
swing by and pick me up. We can travel the country and keep giving away money. I mean, I don't know what I'd look like in Pixar, but I feel like I've used enough filters to know that I can definitely pull that
I don't know.
off.
They got really hard all of a sudden.
So do you if you do know that Barley's van, where it should say D for drive, has been taped over, and there is an O for onward in its place. So the correct answer is gear selector. Onward and upward, my friends, right toward that 532 grand. It's here. We got to take this game into high gear, people.
Okay, what started off great turned into a nightmare going on forward
Oh,
here.
yeah. That's right. Congratulations, everyone who's made it this far. We are getting so close to the final finish line, and you're just up to 5 more questions away from life-changing money. But no more lifelines. Are you ready? Take a breath, and let's do this. Let's finish this season off and keep playing Millionaire Live. Here is
How many people are left? I
question
didn't even
16.
notice.
What nation borders the European countries nicknamed the Hexagon and the Boot? Austria, Germany, Switzerland, Slovenia. Listen, this is our last
Is it
show,
Switzerland?
so I'm pretty much out of geography puns.
I think it is too.
Kenya, help me? I mean, there's no
But
way.
clearly I've been wrong before, so.
Okay, seriously though, after tonight, you can still always tweet me at HeyKAdams. I'll still be here. There won't be a purple backdrop in the middle of my living room, but I can deliver terrible puns to you and funds by Instagram and by Twitter at HeyKAdams. Okay, let's
Which
do
country
this.
is the hexagon?
Because of their shapes, France is known as the Hexagon and Italy is the Boot. The country that borders both of these nations
I don't think that was an
is
option. Yeah, we were right.
Switzerland.
200.
Oh no, are you out? You can't leave. You can't leave. You got to stay here and cheer on the winners with me. Now you have 2 hands. You can pour champagne and drink champagne. We are so close to giving away the biggest prize pot of the season. Next up, question 17.
Oh, really?
A college student won a few $1,000 in prize money for designing which of these? Nike logo, 60s peace symbol, recycling symbol, Soviet flag. Just a few $1,000. How about 532,000? That's our prize pot tonight. And you don't even have to design
I wanted to say that
anything.
too, but
You
I
just
went.
need to know
I jumped on
exactly
Chris's
20
answer, but.
things. It's kind of a piece of
Not that
cake, and
much.
then hopefully some champagne to go along with it. When all of this is over, in a few stressful but enjoyable minutes.
If it is,
Larry
there's got to be a
Anderson
lot
was
of people that got
the
this
23-year-old
wrong.
USC student who designed this symbol back in 1970, and no, it wasn't a swoosh. And I really hope you don't get pieced out here. The correct answer is recycling symbol. A college student did design the Nike logo. That was Carolyn Davidson, but she initially only made $35 for that thing. She was later awarded some shares of stock, now worth 7 figures, so that makes me feel a whole lot better. Now it's time to make you guys half a millionaires, or however much you get of this prize pot. It's our highest prize of the season. Here is question 18. In the 1980s, what network joined forces with the Alpha Repertory television service? Comedy Channel, History Channel, Family Channel, Entertainment Channel. For our younger players, you do know what a channel.
I'm gonna say
right?
history.
Yeah, before digital networks blasted our favorite shows 24/7, Sam's commercials. We used this thing called channel surfing, and then appointment.
So it's gonna be
television.
the one.
We have to
It's gonna. I thought that was 18.
in 2 days, or you paid more to have a one-night rental.
Oh,
That's a lesson for another time. Right now, let's focus on the money.
It's probably gonna be the one that nobody
Alpha
picked.
Repertory television service was also known by its initials, ARTS, and the network they joined forces with was the Entertainment Channel. The 1984 merger created the Arts and Entertainment Network, better known as A&E. That's where you can see shows like Intervention and Hoarders, and those two could probably be merged themselves, if you know what I mean. Quick moment before things get
How long
really
was this
spicy
going before we knew
and
about
really
it?
I didn't even know
heavy
until a
and
week after
stressful
you
and
guys
exciting.
played the
Quick
first-
thank you to everyone on the Millionaire Live staff, crew, executive level down for everything that they did this season. This was not easy, but we did not say no to the challenge. It was really important for everybody to be able to give away over $2 million, which is what we've done by the end of tonight. So it's all very exciting. Cheers to you guys. Great season. And now let's give away some money, shall we? Question 19. The beauty store Sephora is partly named for the sister-in-law of what biblical woman? Rebecca, Deborah, Ruth, Miriam. I miss a Sephora pop-in, I really do. You either
Yeah.
have the willpower to walk past one without spending like $30
I picked
on a
Ruth.
charcoal mask, or
Sounds-
you're me, the person who spends so much there that I basically pay Sephora's light bill. This isn't about me though. This is about you and other kinds of bills, like 532,000 of them given away in just a couple of minutes here. The name of the store comes from Sephora, who was the wife of Moses. Moses' sister was
And that's the exact word.
Miriam. And here we
I got it.
are. 9 weeks of Millionaire Live. So many questions.
Well, they just
so
said
many
9
answers,
weeks
so
of
many
it.
lifelines.
They just said
It
9
all
weeks of
comes
Millionaire
down
Live, and
to
this is the 4th one I've done.
This has
So
been really special, so
Wow,
thank you for
that's a
playing.
lot.
And here we go. Time for the final question.
for I didn't pay attention to the number who's left again.
Question 20.
No, it's not.
Which of these words does not appear in Ernest Vincent Wright's 1939 novel Gatsby? Do
Oh my
you
God.
Feel
I'm gonna say
lucky?
you, because that seems like
Ooh,
it's
well played,
impossible
writer
to avoid.
slash Matthew Sherman. Well played.
I said feel.
I can't believe it. This is it. The final
For the money.
question, final answer.
In the dream.
Final time. Which of these words does not appear in Gatsby? I know you may have been tempted to hit lucky. I really, truly hope that you didn't. This novel has 50,000 words, none of which include the letter E, except for 3 thes and 1 officers. So, the correct answer is
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Oh, let's
feel.
They all.
What a word. Oh, it feels right now. We did it. We made it through all season, all 9 weeks, all 20 questions, and I'm so excited.
But yet they get the
Our
easy
finale
question
right
one
now
wrong,
is
but
worth
not that
over
one.
Half
People?
$1 million. That is life-changing money.
Well, I guess
So,
the 89 that made it 19 questions.
everybody, let's see
Yeah,
who won.
I would
looks like
think
we
the
have
the people
winners.
left
I love
done
this.
19
Congratulations
questions
to
should
everyone
know it
who
anyway.
just won the finale of Millionaire Live. You were all splitting a cut of this $532,000. And if you enjoyed playing the game over this past 9 weeks, like I have, please let us know. Go to Millionaire TV, follow us there, use the hashtag Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Until next time, hopefully, I'm Kay Adams.
Well,
This has been
we attempted. We got farther than we have all season. We'll see you next season for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Live. Hopefully soon.
Smart.
I really hope it's not there.
That was for 6 glasses of wine.